It is newly named Toyota Stadium. Excited to welcome you to the home of FC Dallas. And they need it to be a great home field advantage tonight as they take on the Columbus. Diaz moves into that number 10 position, that attacking midfield spot normally occupied by David Ferreira.
Fernandez in goal. Obviously, Zach Lloyd coming back from the injury to get in the back line with Hedges, John, and Acosta. Eric and Jacobson in the middle. Castillo and Jacob in the middle of the field. Matt Lampson, homegrown player for Columbus Crew, along with U.S. national team Trapp. Chad Marshall on the back line, the veteran for Columbus Crew. Tony Chani in the middle. And up top, we're going to worry about Higuain and, of course, Arrieta.
Is the backup to Lampson tonight, who, as you saw in the numbers, 6-4, 5 shutouts, 1.2 goals against in his second season with Columbus.
That this is going to be one of those wide open games with plenty of chances and opportunities for both teams.
And this is Higuain, and he is in. Higuain facing up against Fernandez, makes a move, has an open goal. Oh, and a ricochet back in. The first save had been made by George John. And then I think that deflects back in off Hedges. Columbus has scored in the 9th minute.
Well, not the start FC Dallas was looking for, especially in the first 10 minutes. You have George John, who looks like he's making a save. I couldn't tell if it was deflected or not. But you can see Higuain with plenty of space and plenty of time. And it does look like, unfortunately, for George John, tries to clear it, and it bounces off Higuain's back. Or
off
his
the side, yeah.
It's really unfortunate for George John there.
It's not off Hedges, it's back off Higuain. It will be Higuain's 11th goal. Way to step over. Castillo a touch. Marshall stepped in. And now, flowing past Acosta, here's Oduro. Oduro leading the attack. He crosses, he finds Arrieta. Arrieta off the post and off the crossbar and in. Well, you said earlier that he was, according to Brian Bliss, still working hard. The goals just haven't come, but he gets set up by Oduro. And the great speed of Oduro leads to a ball setting up Arrieta to score off the crossbar.
Well, this was 99% Oduro's goal here. Poor Eric couldn't handle the speed and Oduro found Arrieta wide open on the back post, and he just plugs it in, goes high. Raul Fernandez couldn't do too much, and an absolute atrocious beginning for FC Dallas in this first 17 minutes or so.
Well, this is the San Jose game on August 24th here, away from Columbus Crew Stadium. And they have a couple of draws. And they are not out of the playoff equation by any stretch. And we talk about what FC Dallas has to play for as they build up here now. Blas Perez with a chance. Blas Perez has got FC Dallas right back into it, pulling one back in the 21st minute.
Well, we knew Blas Perez was going to be important tonight, and boy, is he taking the weight of this game on his shoulders. A quick little play. The center back's smart. Quick start, and Blas Perez with the left foot to the far post. Just what a talented striker. Is that now 5 goals in the last 6 games for Blas Perez, 11th on the season.
Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. Box, Fabian Castillo coming down the left flank, maneuvers past Lampson. Chad Marshall able to step in though. He deked Lampson, but Marshall saved the day and concedes the corner.
I've got to tell you, if we see this, you can see right here. Look at Jackson and Blas Perez just sitting there in that 45-degree angle.
Conference. Could jump them all the way up to 6th. Diaz stops. Diaz plays it to Zach Lloyd. Lloyd has a shot saved by Lampson, and then out for a corner kick. Wide on the left. And this could be dangerous here. Hedges went after it, and Oduro has it. He's got runners joining him. It's Oduro shooting and scoring, and Columbus back up 2. The 12th for Dominic Oduro here in the 44th minute.
Well, previous to that, you see Diaz with a lazy ball. Now, obviously, with Oduro's pace, gets the ball before Hedges can get there, and I told you, Odoro's playing with a lot of confidence. He's looking up to see if maybe there's some options there, but you got the feeling that the 11 goals on the season, he was going to do it himself, and gets an opportunity to put it near post on Raul Fernandez. And
looking for Higuain. George John back defensively.
Fantastic job defensively in terms of cutting the angle, George John.
That didn't roll all the way over. Arrieta's back arguing with the linesman. FC Dallas has got to build up here. Lloyd to Mauro. Diaz all the way through. And Diaz is still there and taps it home. Goal FC Dallas in the 54th minute. Columbus has got two players arguing about the call still, but it is a goal for FC Dallas.
You should see Coach Brian Bliss for Columbus Crew off the bench, so frustrated with his players that they did not continue playing. They thought the ball was out, but guess what? We've been told since we were 4 years old when we started soccer that you keep playing until the ref makes a whistle. And man, you can see right here, doesn't look like it crosses the line. It was a close one, but at the end of the day, you can see how the Columbus Crew players stop. An absolute no-no, and it is Zach Lloyd who finds Diaz, cuts through, gets a wonderful bounce, and once again, we've hit this game a lot in.
This is Ryan Finley running onto it. And took it to the corner. I don't know, maybe a little bit early to do something like that, isn't it? It's still the 86th minute of the match.
See the mindset of Columbus Crew right now.
Higuain, a ball up over the top for the backside. Oh, Lloyd went after it, and it's Anor finishing. 4-2 Columbus. The fourth different goal scorer tonight. Bernardo Anor here in the 86th minute. That's his fourth of the season. And his second in as many weeks.
You can see the ball by Higuain. What a good ball, an unfortunate bounce. Looks like it bounces off Zach Lloyd's back and lands right there to Anor, and he finishes it up. With all likelihood finishes FC Dallas's chances for the evening.
Perhaps for FC Dallas as 3 minutes have been played here in stoppage time. And that's it. Brian Bliss and Columbus win for the fourth time in the last 5 matches. And FC Dallas drops all the points at home this year for just the second time.